sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it never add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic, and it's O'Neal in at the 3.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open break.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Doncic with a screen for Brunson. Doncic outside to the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by Conley. For 3, Mitchell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Mitchell's got 6.
Fellow Buckeye Mike Conley, one of the outstanding point guards in the league. His defensive prowess, superb. He's not afraid to go after steals, and he usually gets his share.
Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
Here's Bogdanovic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Threat of the shot got him off balance. Nice work from Bogdanovic.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the evening. And so Bogdanovic nails both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Mitchell against Brunson. The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Now Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got 9.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 6. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge triple.
Outside Conley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Doncic feeling it out. There's a screen. Another 3 for Dallas.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Bogdanovic finds Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. And 11 points for Donovan Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Brunson. Doncic outside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Mitchell against Brunson. And the pass to Bogdanovic. And here's Conley outside. Powell pulls it in.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Here's Doncic. Bogdanovic picking up that last basket.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Outside Conley. Bogdanovic left side. Passes it to O'Neal. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Powell kicks to Doncic. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 15 points.
Well, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Here he goes. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. He dishes it to Bullock. And a deep three from Doncic. Offensive rebound.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Mitchell, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look.
The previous play is under
Beat the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
When it left his fingertips.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
We've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. And it's Finney-Smith into the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And a deep three from Doncic. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Back to Brunson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Brunson's got his first points of the game.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Mitchell outside. And the three ball is good.
Donovan Mitchell.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic passes to Powell. Doncic right side. Over Conley. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. It's stolen by Gobert. Tipped away. Powell with the steal. Doncic way outside. The long distance squeeze barrel. Doncic has got 18 points in the game.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Feeds to Gobert. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the
2 minutes
pass.
remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Brunson. Doncic outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic Doncic has got a pair of triples in the second round for the Mavs. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Outside, Bogdanovic. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Bogdanovic has got 7.
You've got to spy Bogdanovic because he is good at squaring up and delivering the revenge triple.
Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And Bogdanovic gets to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Brunson covering. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Assist from
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Here's Doncic. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mitchell finds Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Doncic against Conley. Kicks it to Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Runs in the pass to Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Gobert. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Maverick. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
29.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Jazz, Eric Pascal out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's House in at the shooting guard. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Utah ball.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And in this era of small ball, Coach has carved out an interesting role for himself.
And you know what, Greg? I think he's really a wing player by position. But his strength, length, and hops have allowed him to play power forward at times and even center in a small ball lineup.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 1. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Bertans can't get it to go.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Hits it from 3-point range.
3 points.
The more he facilitates, the more effective Gay is, and it's good to see him concentrating on that part of his game.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and stolen by Whiteside. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Jacks up a 3. Dives for it. The rebound by Marjanovic.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Thompson with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's House. Nifty move. The pass to Pascal. Hands the 12-footer. And the Jazz lead by 1. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Over to the left wing. Bertans kicks to Dinwiddie. From downtown, another 3 for Dallas.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Clarkson against Dinwiddie. And here's Clarkson.
2 minutes remaining in the
Jazz working the ball around now. The shot by House is no good. Back to Pascal. Gay with no one around. No good on the 3. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Dinwiddie. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Jazz have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. And that one's good by Gay. Gay's got it all tied up now for Utah.
They got to respect how fast Gay moves with the ball. Solid at finding ways around the defense.
It's stolen. Whiteside with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. And it's Gay again missing. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Shot from 12. Dinwiddie's shot is off. From the arc. And it's Gay again missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Hardaway. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball, most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And Dallas going with the whole new group out there.
Jazz substitution.
Dallas shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Powell with his screen on Conley. The feed to Powell. Stolen by Mitchell. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Conley with a wide open look. Nets the corner 3. Conley's got 5.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Powell the pass to Doncic. Lets it go with the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. 3 quarters of play in first game here. Jazz out in front. They lead by 3.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Reggie Bullock. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Count it. Doncic has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Dallas.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
First team.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Mitchell outside. The tray. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
3.
Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Conley against Doncic. There's the 3. The shot comes out. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Conley the pass to Mitchell. And he goes right over Luka Doncic. Doncic and slams it down.
Mike Conley.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Brunson kicks to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Jazz.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Conley with the three. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the inside. Passes it to Bull. Doncic way outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. To end the run. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the league when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Here's Mitchell going inside. Knocks it loose. With the second effort, and it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
For three.
Conley's got his 7th assist in the game. Doncic outside. From deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Jazz leading by 12. Dallas again missing. Mitchell up top. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Three-pointer. Oh, and it's put back in by Powell.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Powell against Gobert. Back to Conley. From about 19 feet with the tip. It's good on the putback.
O'Neal.
O'Neal's got the lead up to 12 now for Utah. Now Doncic. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Utah's ball. This run now up to 13-2.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Jazz.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Shoots over Powell. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. A 12-point game. The shot by Powell, no good. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It doesn't go for him.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Oh, say does that.
And Doris, we've got two teams here with very deep rosters. Both can go far down their bench and not lose a beat.
You know, it's so important in the regular season in the PA to have that opportunity. It's never about one or two players. Each of these teams has been built for the long haul of what we know is a grind.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Powell in at the 5, down low.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now here's Doncic. Let's go with a 3. No good there. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Right side Porter to the paint. And Jokic throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Brunson against Murray. Pass to Doncic. Fires from deep. Another miss by Doncic.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it to Doncic. Knocks it loose. Barton with a steal. And here's Porter outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Murray passes to Jokic. Bullock puts it in. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Pass to Doncic. Back to Powell. Porter against Doncic. Now here's Powell. Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. Again, Dallas.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And here's Barton outside. Doesn't go that time. The Mavericks leading. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Murray, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. And it's Doncic on the drive. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Gordon. On the wing, Porter. Down low. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Powell's shot is off. Outside Porter. They need this. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic on the wing, defended by Murray. And Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 13.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
Doncic against Murray, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Brunson against Murray. Now here's Brunson, tightly guarded. Pass to Doncic from the arc. And the Mavericks, another three.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Barton outside. Doncic grabs the miss.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Launches it. Another miss by Doncic. Gordon outside. Murray passes to Gordon. Some solid defense from Brunson. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Brunson in at the 2.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Puts it up from 12, and he hits the jumper. Doncic has got 18 points in the game.
Well, this guy is just a great decision maker with the ball in his hands. This time, Doncic takes what the defense allows. That's the mid-range game.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here's Doncic. He's got 18. Cook it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Outside Porter. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
From deep, here's Doncic. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Left side Murray. Pass to Barton. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's Powell. And there's the rejection. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Powell with it. Barton covering. The kick out to Brunson. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas. And the mental aspect of the game, so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, B.A. On the defensive end of the floor, number one, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Doncic with it. Now Porter defending. Bullock's shot is off. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
2 minutes
to the left wing. Jokic passes to Porter. There's a minute 54 left in the second. Murray from outside. And another miss by Denver. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Barton, and he jams it home with authority.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Murray against Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Porter pulls it in. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
For Denver, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Jokic passes to Murray. He takes it in. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. He's not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Brunson against Murray. From deep, here's Doncic. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got 10 points in the quarter.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
The kick out to Barton from behind the arc. That shot off. And it's Dallas the other way. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 28.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
Jokic passes to Barton. To the inside. Porter gets the bucket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Very rarely do you see Doncic out of rhythm with his jump shots, even off the dribble. His accuracy is too good.
Pass to Jokic. And so it's Dallas, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. And they've got a comfortable lead, in large part due to their 3-point. Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Najee using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Morris against Hardaway. Takes it inside. Rebound by the Nuggets. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Pass to Forbes. Hardaway comes with a double. Here's Cousins. And he got the whistle. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this was
for your Nuggets.
with so many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to Hardaway. To the wing on the left. Back to Marjanovic. Goes goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Morris with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. A nice shot by Morris. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Inside. Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Bertans. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie.
You always get to see the finesse of Davis Bertans. Now he's showing you I've got a little strength to my game as well.
Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
Green for 3. Sure, from 3-point range. Green's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Morris with it, and Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. A nice shot by Forbes.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Left side, Hardaway. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
How about that burst of speed? Tim Hardaway Jr. Whoa!
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Cousins.
2 minutes.
Here's Forbes, defended by Hardaway. Back to Cousins. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Just great work by DeMarcus Cousins. Persistence, great scoring ability, and that's how you manufacture points.
Dinwiddie against Morris. Pass to Bertans. Pulls it from the top of the key. Rebounded by Green.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
The kick out to Morris. Back to Cousins. Here's Forbes. Going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Forbes has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that is absolutely gorgeous by DeMarcus Cousins. Run the offense through your big man, and he will find the open man.
It's Dinwiddie with a drive. No good on the shot. And it's Denver the other way. Pass to Cousins. Here's Morris. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. At one point, they led by 16. Hardaway, the pass to Bertans. And the basket is good. Bertans has got his second bucket of the game.
Well, we talk about playing to your size. At 6'10", Davis Bertans got to make that look easy.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Takes a 3. And no good. The Mavericks have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Hardaway. Rebounded by Cousins. Morris outside. Pass to Cousins. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
What a luxury to have someone like DeMarcus Cousins roaming the interior and drawing defensive attention.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks going into the break up 12. They're showing impressive focus.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand.
Every last bucket, every last steal, every last rebound. We fight, we fight, we fight. This is Mile High Basketball. Let's go!
The Nuggets really having a tough go here. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And Dallas with possession. Powell, a screen on Porter. Here's Doncic. And he converts the layup. Doncic has got 33 points.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Dallas.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority. Graceful alley-oop from Jokic, a big man who can really move.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Pulls it in from the elbow. The rebound by Murray. Denver is shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Porter with it. Back to Murray. Over Finney-Smith. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Nuggets.
Hailing from Canada, Jamal Murray is the latest star to emerge from the North. Joining country mates like SGA, RJ Barrett, Brandon Clark, really impressive.
Doncic outside. Another three for Dallas.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
They kick it out to Murray. Soft touch off the glass.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Porter against Doncic. This one for three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They're finally taking care of the ball and playing smarter. Turnovers were a problem early on.
Dallas has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. There's the three. And it's Doncic missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Finney-Smith with it. Checked by Murray. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Doncic. Up and over Porter. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 44.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
Murray against Doncic. And here's Porter. And another miss by Denver. Takes the three. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Barton outside. Murray from outside. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson passes to Doncic. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Gordon. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, "Potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in," unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron in the league caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Mavericks.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the Arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And here's Porter outside. He can't hit that time. And it's Dallas the other way. The shot. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Brunson. Doncic has got 49 in the game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep three-point range. No luck on that one. Gordon attacking. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And stolen by Jokic. And Gordon with the big finish.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
From deep, here's Doncic. Here's Powell. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for...
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K. And it should be a good one tonight, Steve. Two teams in the thick of the playoff conversation.
Kevin, the talent is there for both squads. This is where great coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the 3. Now here's Conley. Back to Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 5. Driving inside.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovic. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
Murray kicks to Gordon. To the middle. Barton passes to Porter. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Jazz ball.
And here is Conley. Now the pass to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Jazz ball.
We've seen a quick start here for the Jazz. Conley with it. Outside Bogdanovic. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Clock at 6. Mitchell outside. And stolen by Barton. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete. Gordon is an effective option on fast breaks.
Here is Conley. Kicks to Gobert. Back to Conley. With the drive. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What outstanding concentration from Mike Conley, burying the shot despite the harm.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Porter in the corner, stolen by O'Neal, and here comes the break. Here's the 3. Conley's shot is off. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. They trail by 6. Here's Murray. And he overshot that one, missing. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovic consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. The Nuggets hitting the bucket. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Here's Conley, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Conley's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Murray against Conley. And Jokic slams it in.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Utah leading by 6. Mitchell outside. Tries the spin move. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And it's Murray penetrating. Jokic kicks to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
Gobert, the screen. He takes it in. Here's Conley. Bogdanovich left side. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. It's a three-point game. Gordon finds Barton. Back to Gordon. Stolen by O'Neal. Conley with it. Now guarded by Barton. A three from Bogdanovich. Another miss by Utah. They play the clock right. They go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Driving the lane. The shot missing. And Utah the other way now. And stolen by Murray. Fires for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
When Gobert gets in deep, that's often your best option is to wrap him up and send him to the line.
The Jazz shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Jokic passes to Murray. Barton outside. Gordon with a screen on Gobert. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Jazz.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Jazz?
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
So on the floor for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. The Nuggets trail by 5. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Murray finds Jokic. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Oh,
did you see that? I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Barton dishes to Gordon. Inside. Outside for Murray. Barton from outside. Utah with the rebound. Conley left side. Outside Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Gobert. In the corner, O'Neal with it. 5 to shoot. Spins. Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
It's Barton with the drive. It's Barton on the wing. Back to Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got 6. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Bogdanovich. Tries the spin move. O'Neal with it. From deep. They get it back. Launches it. And it's Conley that time on the assist by O'Neal. And now it's a 12-point Jazz lead. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the paint. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
1:53 left in the first half of the game. And it's Murray penetrating. Count that one. 5 points in the game.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Now here is Conley. He's got 10. Driving to the basket. It's in. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now Murray. He's got 5. From outside. O'Neal with the rebound. Conley with it. Out guarded by Murray. Here's Mitchell. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Jamal Murray.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Pass to Jokic. Now Gordon. Wide open look here for Murray. And the 3 off target.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 8 points for Jokic.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
On the wing, Mitchell. He kicks to O'Neal. Rebound by the Nuggets. It's tipped. Now, here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Jazz. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
17.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Jordan Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Eric Pascal. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Took him no time at all on that one. And the Jazz lead by 16.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here is Forbes. He's covered by Gay. For the 3. And Bryn Forbes gets the 3. Forbes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is his bread and butter. Hard to find a young player better than Forbes at shooting off the catch.
Gay passes to Whiteside. And here's Gay. 4 on the clock. To the inside. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here is Forbes, following the bucket by the Jazz. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Hernan Gomez, played in with a nice touch off the glass. And Gomez has got 6 here in this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively. And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, GA, Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
Here is Forbes. Here's Cousins. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Back to Clarkson. And he drops it in from the low post.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Morris into the lane. That one good for 2.
Morris.
Jazz leading by 17. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And Cousins gets it to go.
DeMarcus at his size does a great job of creating opportunities off the bounce, especially when he's moving downhill.
Now, here's Clarkson.
In the third.
The pass to Whiteside. Plays it up and banks it in. Whiteside's got his first basket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Clarkson against Morris. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Jazz have gone a spotless 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Hernan Gomez, no good. The Nuggets trail by 19. Takes it inside. Here's Najee. Out to Morris. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Pass to Najee. Dishes to Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morris. Utah with the rebound.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Back to Hernan Gomez. The 3. It's rebounded by Najee. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Forbes dishes to Cousins. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Game. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Nuggets trail by 19. The drive by Cousins. And it's good. 2 points. Cousins has got 4 points in the quarter.
DeMarcus can play outside, but the paint is still where he makes his living.
Passes to Hernan Gomez. Kicks it to Whiteside. And so it's Utah feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break.
All right, Marcus coming out of the court.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Morris, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Green, and it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. It's Porter outside. The rebound by the Jazz. And stolen by Barton. To the paint. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Right side with it. Clarkson outside. From deep, Hernan Gomez. Barton with the rebound. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 17. Fires the 3. The Jazz with another miss. Denver shooting 40% from the field. Hernan Gomez against Gordon. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Hernan Gomez. Clarkson outside. Gay with no one around. Knocks down the 3 ball. Gay's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Jazz. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot, also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Now here's Gordon, kept alive. The kick out to Barton. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Barton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Murray against Clarkson. And he drives in. From deep, Hernangomez. And stolen by Murray. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hernangomez. Pascal with a screen for Hernangomez. That's tipped, and they'll get another chance. Goes back up. And the bucket is good for Pascal indeed. And the Jazz lead by 17.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. Utah leading by 17. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Hernangomez with a screen on Barton. Back to Hernangomez. No good on the triple.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Here's Clarkson following the basket by Jokic. Now Clarkson. Jokic with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Jazz.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Mike Conley.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. And then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Utah leading by 17. Mitchell wide open. Oh, good with the triple. Open shot by Murray. He trains the quick shot.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
And that one falls for Conley.
He's an ultra-quick lefty with a great feel for how to run a team. Mike Conley is a tremendous asset for this franchise.
The kick out to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And here is Conley after Michael Porter made the last three-pointer. Shot clock at 6. O'Neal passes to Hernangomez. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And like the initiative there, Jokic seen an opportunity to get inside and just attack it.
Mitchell. That one a little long. Porter inside, guarded by O'Neal. Murray dishes to Porter and finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the end. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got Jalen Brunson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. The three. Always a nice way to start. Takes his first one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Doncic. Up and over Conley. No good from the wing. On offense, here's Utah. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Mitchell. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Doncic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell drives in, and Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Doncic against Conley. And Gobert with a block. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Finney-Smith. Powell right side. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 8. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback at offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. From deep. Mitchell grabs a miss. Utah has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. The shot by Conley, no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Here's Doncic, and he drains the turnaround J. 10 points for him.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Conley against Brunson. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Now pulls it in. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Pass to Doncic. Driving inside. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Another miss by Doncic.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Powell outside. Pass to Doncic. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
That gives him the lead.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 13.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
There's 45 seconds left in the first. Mitchell finds Conley. And there's the drive. Deflected. They recover it. Gobert passes to Conley. Cash money on the open jump shot. Conley's gotten his second bucket.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
The Jazz have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Conley against Brunson. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Doncic right side. Up and over Conley. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And a good game.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get round for your chance.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the three ball, the long-range shooting.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three. That's the group for Utah right now.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. He's got 6.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
And here's Doncic outside. Rebound, Utah.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Clark, a lot's been made of small ball in the NBA, but you look at the teams making deep playoff runs, and they've got size.
Well, I think you need both. I think you need a combination of size and skill, and you also need a nice blend of youth and experience. All of that makes for championship caliber teams. But the game of basketball is always going to be a game of skill, and size can enhance that skill.
Now here's Conley. Here's Bogdanovic. Outside for Mitchell. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and this came up short on the triple.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Powell. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Gets the three ball to go.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Here's Gobert. Left side Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got assist number 7 tonight.
Well, we all know, guys, that Bogdanovic can score from the outside, but there, you love seeing him mix it up.
And here's Doncic outside. The Mavericks rebound to the paint. 4-3. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 22.
He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since.
Outside Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovic. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Bogdanovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Brunson passes to Doncic. Driving in. Yep, count it.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver. You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Now here's Brunson. Lets it go from deep. And they get it back to the middle. Here's Doncic. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Again, Doncic missing. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Mitchell.
Oh, hey, how about big time right there? Big time. Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And here's Doncic outside. Unable to get that one. And so it's Utah finishing the quarter with an 8-point. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. We've got Boban Marjanovic, Green out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. They get the rebound. Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. Green with the ball. Now Whiteside defending. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Over Hernan Gomez. Now here's Dinwiddie. Hardaway on the wing. Pass to Green. Over to the left wing. Here's Marjanovic. He's covered by Clarkson. The three, Hardaway. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That'll be on Eric Paschall.
You know, I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Utah leading. The open shot, Gay. The Jazz, again, can't hit.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide-open look, but he can't take advantage.
That's just too easy. You got to offer more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr., very dangerous once he gets this type of position.
Now here's Whiteside. He's guarded closely. Gay attacking. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Changes up. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hernan Gomez has gotten his first basket of the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Hardaway with a screen on Clarkson. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Dinwiddie against Clarkson. The shot, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Bertans, the pass to Green. This for the tie! Hardaway on the wing. Back to Bertans. Pass to Marjanovic. Got a hand on it. In transition, here come the Jazz. Right side, the pass to Clarkson. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And Hernan Gomez is a stretch 4. Clark, what do you see in his game?
Well, I tell you one thing, he doesn't hesitate to pull it from deep, Brian. He lets it fly, but doesn't have the efficiency to warrant being a consistent threat yet. But I think he's got the potential to be so.
Outside, Green. Back to Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hit this pocket. From deep, Hay. Rebounded by Bertans. The Mavericks trailing. It's Dinwiddie with a drive. Pass to Marjanovic. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Count the basket.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Clarkson with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Gay inside. Defended by Hardaway. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And he makes it.
Maybe not a natural-born distributor, but Clarkson working to keep his teammates involved.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Utah.
Third team foul. Maverick substitution.
Doncic against Conley. And here's Brunson from the arc. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Yeah, that's a good one there, man. I tell you, I appreciate the effort, but he overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for the foul.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Doncic against Conley. Fires for 3. And Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 27.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3-ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Now here's Conley. From deep 3-point range. The Jazz again can't hit. Dallas has gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. Kicks it to Doncic. For the lead. No good. Tipped. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Jazz out in front, up by 1.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 19.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Brunson passes to Doncic. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Conley with the ball. Picked up by Powell. The shot by Conley. No good.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Doncic passes to Brunson. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Pass to Mitchell. Driving to the
Right there. Oh, my goodness, that was wicked. What a nasty finish. B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. They get it back. Gobert. Nice work on the board, paying off with a basket.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Back to Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Powell. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Conley. Picked by Gobert. Inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
They're just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Doncic, a screen on Mitchell. Brunson passes to Doncic. To the inside. And Powell with the stuff.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Back to Mitchell. They tie it up. Doncic grabs the miss. Dallas has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Down low. They swipe it. Conley with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Mitchell against Brunson. Pass to Doncic. From downtown. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
We'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The B.A., he's on fire.
Left side Mitchell lets the 3 fly. It's not going to go for him. And here are the Mavericks now. He launches a 3. Not going to go that time.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From deep. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And the stifle tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior. Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a 1-possession game.
Doncic against Conley. Now Doncic. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these home.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle.
And a great job, Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Brunson with it, out guarded by Barton. The three for Doncic. Hands it from downtown.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And here is Murray after Luka Doncic hitting the three. Gordon the pass to Murray. The Mavericks pull it in.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Powell with the steal.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Murray, good. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. Five-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Murray against Doncic. The kick out to Porter. And a miss there on the triple. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Back to Powell. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He was analyzing how to match up with Luka Doncic and the task of slowing him down. Coach said Luka is a smart player, well beyond his years. If we give him one look, he'll adjust quickly. So we're going to have to mix what we throw at him all night. They are well aware of the challenge Doncic presents. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from deep so far in this game. And there's the drive. Finney Smith chipped back in for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Murray for 3. The Nuggets with another miss. Now the Mavericks with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Doncic, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And the turnover again by Denver.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Driving in. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Murray scanning the floor. There's the triple. The shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Doncic fires from way outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there. And that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Barton against Brunson. And there's the pass to Doncic. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got 11.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Barton kicks to Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Murray Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
Brunson against Barton. Passes it to Doncic. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Doncic against Murray. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Powell with the steal.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established the position there.
The Mavericks shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
And he makes the first.
Dorian Finney-Smith taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. And Denver has possession. They trail by 11. Doncic against Murray. Gordon with the screen for Barton. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with the 9-point lead to end the...
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
So on the floor for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
Well, you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game. Sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
Here's Barton. The Mavericks making the shot. It's Barton on the wing. Jokic with his screen on Brunson. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Powell with a screen on Murray. Here's Doncic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
Pass to Doncic. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Powell out to Doncic. Fires from deep, connects from three-point range. Doncic has got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Pass to Barton. There's the drive. And here's Jokic. There's the steal. To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The Nuggets trail by 13. Here's Murray. 8 points for him. And Jokic throws it down.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. He can see the play. It evolves, and he makes a quick decision.
Now here's Brunson. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Dallas again missing. Now Jokic. He has 6. Gordon inside. Guarded by Doncic. Murray outside. 5 on the clock. Jokic. That shot misses. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. From deep. It's hauled in by Jokic.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
2 minutes.
And here's Brunson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here's Doncic from the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Murray. He's got 10. Basket counts.
Jamal Murray.
Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 24.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Again, the miss by Murray.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Ball.
Jokic finds Murray. Now here's Gordon. Back to Murray from 18 feet away. That one wide left.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Doncic. 24 points for him.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the serve.
And so here's Denver. It's a 10-point game. Spins. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Into the lane. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
Great focus from Murray. Really sticking it to the D right there with the tough and one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Doncic outside. Wide open. And it's good off the back rim and in. 26 points for Luka Doncic.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone as the second half.
Thanks so much, David and Wilson. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Davis Bertans. Also Green out there. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Dinwiddie. Hardaway has got his first points in this one. The Nuggets trail by 9. Driving to the basket. And Forbes kicks to Cousins. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Dallas.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And Green slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Forbes dishes to Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Yeah, you might want to call down some recruits to try to stop DeMarcus Cousins. 5 might not be enough.
Dallas leading by 9. Dinwiddie outside. Out to Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's got some growing confidence right now in the catch-and-shoot game, Hardaway Jr. Feels like he could score from anywhere.
And the pass to Cousins. Here's Najee. Back to Cousins. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Kicks it to Forbes. Just 5 to shoot. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Forbes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Inside. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Down low, here's Cousins. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Assist goes to
Cousins has got 6.
Boogie on the inside just causes problems defensively. I mean, it's incredible what he can do.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
A fearless shooter and a remarkable dunker. Tim Hardaway Jr. is such a valuable rotation guy that you just want to have consistent effort from. And I think he's reaching that level now.
Cousins, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
2 minutes remaining in the
Green
third.
finds Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs. A minute 42 left in the third. Inside. And they double up Cousins. Pass to Forbes. Driving in. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
For your Mavericks.
Mavericks leading by 14. Doncic outside. From deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
With the drive. Can't cash in from close range.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And here's Bullock from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Bullock's got 5 now.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And that one is good.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
The 3 for Doncic. No good on the shot. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. The 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. They'll be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. Oh, great defense. They're anticipating the play and got there first.
First team foul.
Now, here's Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. And so it's Dallas with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks Day.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you could do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Denver, we've got DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Forbes in at the 2. Over in the corner, Doncic. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. Leaps for it, and the turnover again by Denver.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Here's Doncic. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Doncic has got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Dallas. Jokic draws the double. And Barton throws it down.
Whoa, you got to watch out when Barton leaves the floor, throwing the hammer down there.
Doncic with it. From deep 3-point range, another 3 for Dallas.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. Floats it up for Jokic. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Brunson scanning the floor. The 3 for Doncic. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 38 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
And Murray, here we go. Here's Jokic. Powell pulls it in.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Sinks the 3-pointer. Doncic has got 12 points now in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Now here's Barton. Brunson covering. Looking to end the run. And Barton gets it to go on the assist by Gordon.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Doncic way outside. Denver grabs the miss. Murray right side. And it's Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. Doesn't go that time. And it's Denver the other way. Murray kicks to Gordon.
2
Pass
minutes
to Jokic.
in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the game. Misses from short range.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Doncic outside. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Dallas.
When you shoot this well from 3-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Doncic way outside. Can't connect from long distance.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Doncic against Murray. And it's Doncic missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Porter passes to Murray. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Doncic. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate
Miami to visiting Utah Jazz.
And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. Here's Conley after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Let's go with a 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Here's Jokic, defended by Gobert. And Jokic throws it down.
And boom! The Joker off the dribble. Woo! I love it. A scary sight for any defense.
Here's O'Neal. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Barton, the pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Bogdanovic. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Here's Murray into the lane. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Tries the spin move. 5 on the clock. That one falls.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Murray, no good. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. From deep, Conley knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Conley's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Porter. Back to Murray. Gordon outside. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
I'll tell you, if you're not guarding Aaron Gordon tight and getting into his space, he is going to burn you in catch-and-shoot situations.
Right side Conley. Gordon with a steal. Here we go, 1-on-1. The kick out to Barton. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 5.
I just love the ball movement.
Left side Murray. And here's Gordon. Left side Murray. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
It goes on Mike Conley.
Hailing from Canada, Jamal Murray is the latest star to emerge from the North, joining country mates like SGA, RJ Barrett, Brandon Clark. Really impressive.
Now here's Gobert. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. No luck on that one. And it's Denver the other way. To the paint. Here's Porter. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. For 3. Doesn't go for him. Denver in the lead. Here's Barton. That one a little long.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Conley against Barton. Fades. Spins. Bogdanovic, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Jokic passes to Murray. Out to Gordon. The 3 ball. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got his second basket on the night.
You see, before you could give Aaron Gordon a cushion from deep. At this point, though, he has honed that part of his arsenal.
Pass to Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit. And here's Denver. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Porter finds Jokic. On the take. Lays it up and banks it in. Jokic has got his second basket.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
Mitchell's shot is good.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Barton. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Murray passes to Jokic. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. Outside Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. The rebound by Murray.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Gordon can't hit. Utah trailing here. The three from Mitchell. Drops in the three. Mitchell's got 10 points.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Jokic with a screen on Conley. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that is showing that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Murray. The rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Murray. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert with a screen on Murray. The three from Mitchell. The shot off that time. And it's Denver the other way. Outside Murray. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range. But make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Utah's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Conley. Outside for Mitchell. And he drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Murray against Conley. Barton, the pass to Murray. Shot to stop the run. Barton finds Murray. And stolen by Gobert. In transition, here they come. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Oh, got a piece of it. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bogdanovich. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Nuggets have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Gordon with a screen on Conley. Murray passes to Gordon, right wing. And here's Jokic outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. Barton with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And Gordon with the big finish.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Six on the shot clock. Outside Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Murray passes to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Right side Murray. Here's Barton. And the layup falls.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Utah Jazz, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Rudy Gay. Eric Paschall is out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's House in at the shooting guard position. So it's Denver now. The Jazz making their last shot. Back to Forbes. Uses the glass on the layup.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Morris against Clarkson. Pass to Paschall. Back to Clarkson. Now Paschall. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
The Nuggets trail. Morris on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. It's stolen by Clarkson. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
And Forbes, here we go. Inside, here's Cousins. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Gay. Rebounded by Green. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Fires the 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Morris finds Cousins. Banked it in off the glass. Cousins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
This definitely helps your offense. You're not relegated to the perimeter with Cousins on the floor. You can create easy opportunities.
The kick out to Gay. Clarkson with the ball. To the middle. Ooh, Morris with a steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Forbes. Three-pointer, no good. For Utah, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Pascal. Soft touch off the glass. Pascal's got his first points of the game.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Cousins. And Whiteside will block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Najee. Pascal with the steal. And again, Utah running the court in transition. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Over to the wing. Here's Najee. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
1:51 left in the third quarter of the game.
Blocking foul called on Zeke Najee. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to House. Pascal sets a screen to the inside. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Morris outside to the paint. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Cousins drives in, and Cousins throws it down.
How about the handle of a man that size? DeMarcus Cousins, so hard to guard.
Clarkson against Morris. And that one's good. Clarkson's got his second basket of the game.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Morris down low. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Forbes. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
From deep, Gay sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
And now a 9-point Jazz lead.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Najee. Here's Forbes. Cousins with it. Just 5 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Cousins has got 8. Now Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson with the ball. Guarded by Morris. Whiteside with a screen on Morris. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Jazz out in front.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Bryn Forbes out there with Monte Morris. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Green. And it's Najee in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got his 4th assist in this one.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. The kick out to Barton. And here's Jokic. And it's going to be a 3-second call. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Utah's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Conley on the attack. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Outside Murray. Off target with the 3. Utah leading. Right side Bogdanovic. From deep three-point range. And stolen by Jokic. It's 2-on-1. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Outside Mitchell. With the drop.
Oh!
Gets it down!
Show us some power! Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Conley passes to Gobert. Now Bogdanovic. Back to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Porter. 5 to shoot. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon wanting the ball with the game and the balance in crucial moments. How big time is he?
Murray against Conley. Bogdanovic on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Up and over Gordon. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Bogdanovic. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter. Conley against Murray. Pass to Jokic. He's off on that one. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Outside for Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
From outside, off the mark.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. And stolen by Gobert. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Knocks down the long J. And now a 9-point Utah lead. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
A minute 31 left in the game. Here's Conley. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Murray against Conley. Back to Murray. Just 5 to shoot to end the run. And it's good on the layup.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
54 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Right at the free throw line. And again, it's Utah.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Murray for 3. Sinks it from distance.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
We've got 33 seconds left in the final quarter. Conley on the attack. That one's good for 2.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Murray against Conley. Launches a three. Jokic grabs the board. Murray from outside. Off on that one.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is not